This information stays between me and you, okay? Welcome back. I have never done a video like this before where I've shared everything I did to become a makeup artist. I was in your position once. There was nothing online that told me how I could become a makeup artist. There was just loads of videos on how to do the makeup artistry bit, but not actually how to become a makeup artist, like how to get clients. I've been a makeup artist for the last 7+ years. The main thing I love about my job is it gives me the freedom to pick and choose when I work, and then I can go on holiday or do things around my work rather than my work being my whole life. I didn't ever think that I'd be able to get a job where I had this much freedom. When I was younger, I just thought work was work. You just have to do it. No one likes work. I want you to know that you can do it. You need to get in the right rooms where people discuss this sort of freedom in work. If you're surrounding yourself by people who also work 9 to 5s and who are also miserable about their jobs, they're not going to help you in this situation. First step, write down your whole dream life. Like, what would you like your freelance, self-employed makeup artistry life to be like? Let me know in the comments. I don't want to be like manifest, but honestly it works. You need to have a vision. You need to build a kit to do anything. A small kit is fine. It doesn't need to be like crazy, amazing luxury products. Have your basics, your foundations, concealers. You can mix and match. Use your imagination. What can you double up? Sometimes I used to use lipstick as blush. Get a neutrals palette just like this because a lot of people would like neutrals. You can use eyeshadows for eyebrow product. Use lip liners for eyes. Obviously you need a mascara, maybe some lashes, moisturizer, a toner maybe just like an affordable lip balm to start with. Don't even worry about getting it too expensive. It's the skill that people pay for as well, not just the product. I had the smallest kit. It was literally my everyday makeup bag. One of the biggest problems people face when becoming a makeup artist is that they think they're not good enough. Really sit down with yourself and think, what am I good at? Can I nail foundation? Can I nail eyeliner? Work on the things that you're not very confident in. Like, a lot of people aren't confident in eyeliner. I'll link a video on how to do eyeliner here. There's loads of free resources and tutorials online. I also have Udemy courses. I'll link them down below. I feel really bad for my first 10 clients, if I'm going to be honest. My skill set was not good. I looked back at the photos, that eyeshadow was literally on the eyebrow. I put green eyeshadow on someone's eye. When you look back at the photo, you will always cry and cringe. Professional of 7 years and I still look back and think, oh my god, eyebrow blindness that I had when I first started. Get your friends and family in, practice, practice, practice. Can't find the time to practice, then you obviously don't want to be a makeup artist that much. If you want to change your life and you want that freedom, it comes with practice. I hate to be that person that like is a bit blunt about it, but I'm only ever going to tell you the truth. I worked in a coffee shop when I was first starting to become a makeup artist. I was so tired and exhausted all the time. I was depressed. I've never been so low, so that was what was spurring me on. Think about what you don't like at the moment about your job. That will be the inspo that gets you messaging people to come to your house to do makeup. Use your front room. I lived in a tiny flat when I first started out. I think I did a couple of clients in that living room to start with. I made it work. Find time. I know you're going to be tired. That's why it's called the grafting period. That's why I asked you to vision your vision at the beginning. It's so important to have that vision. Once you have practiced, you will get a grip of how skin tones work. Yes, you can go into depth, but you will just gain the knowledge with more experience and more faces. Just need to keep going, making mistakes, and if you're not happy with something, just take it off and start again. I know you're going to hate me for this one, but you need to start a portfolio, taking photos of your work and putting it online or somewhere where you can advertise. That is the formula. More photos of your work, more clients. It is really that simple. If I post on my socials, guaranteed I'll get at least 12 inquiries just from one post. It is so powerful. Can you imagine having that control over your money, like how much work you're getting? So keep posting on social media. That is going to be your portfolio. Pick a platform, maybe something that your friends and family aren't on. I have friends and family that are really just not into having their makeup done, and that's okay. And it also makes me really anxious to post for some reason when they're on the platform. I post a lot on TikTok, and I have a separate Instagram account where I post my professional makeup work that they don't have to follow. I'm happy for that to just go out to the people that actually want it. It helps me as well. It's nice to separate your personal Instagram account to your professional one. Self-promotion is something that people are really scared of. I completely get it. That's why I separate. You may never have this opportunity again to be able to have a free online platform to like post your work, getting 10 people in, let them know that I'd be using this photos for social media, I'd be taking a before and after photo. Don't just post the photos and not tell them. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's harder to get into the TV photo shoot industry than it is to just do clients for like weddings and occasions. There's so much more demand for occasion and wedding makeup, especially if you're like in a small town. If you're in a big city like New York, London, then obviously there's gonna be so much more work for photo shoots. Everyone loves photo shoot work because you can charge more money, it's more creative, and it's more fun. They don't come often. I would recommend, if you're first starting, to just do events, occasions. That will give you more of a regular income. I need to tell you something huge. I worked on the biggest wedding I have ever done. It was a Viking wedding. It says it all really. They hired out a castle. He was in a suit of armor. She had a black dress with a red crown. I had to do so many people. I need a makeup assistant. No one was available that I usually work with. I found someone, told her the price, and then I booked her. She said to me that she had a few different jobs. She was an Airbnb cleaner. She had a beauty clinic as well, so she did like brows and stuff. She also did support work. She was doing like 3 jobs, and I was like, why aren't you just doing makeup and hair full time? And she was like, don't know how. Like, I've been doing it for the last 7 years and I still don't know how, and it was blowing my mind. And then as the time was going on, I realized why. She wasn't doing the extra. She wasn't going above and beyond her role. She was literally doing bare minimum. I asked her to pin curl someone's hair for me, and she was just talking about how she was going out that night and that she needed to get home by 3. The wedding started at 4. I'm here until the bride walks down that aisle. I want to go above and beyond for my girl. That is the reason why you are not getting booked regularly. Having the etiquette to go above and beyond your role as a makeup artist. I try and really think about the perspective of that person on their wedding day. What would make their day special? Like, how can I be the best makeup artist that they've ever had? I think that's something that I've overlooked about my role that has really seriously got me jobs. A lot of people say that they've been recommended me, or they've been a bridesmaid for the wedding and I've already done their makeup one. The power of just being amazing when you're there, going above and beyond, being a nice person, really setting a tone of professionality. This is very controversial. You don't actually need qualifications to become a makeup artist. You can just be self-taught. The thing I will say though is, if you want insurance, then you will probably need to be qualified. That is the tea when it comes to qualifications. So it saves you thousands and thousands of pounds. I also offer one-to-ones, so if you do need that extra guidance, you can DM me on my Instagram. Some quick tips for immediate success before you leave. The more you have time to do all of this, the better. If you can lower your hours in your 9 to 5 to do all of this stuff, to build your portfolio, to give you time to do your social medias, to get clients in. Self-confidence. I'm going to give you a pep talk right now before you leave. You are amazing. You can do this. No one wants to live in regret. I've failed so many times. I honestly could do a video about failure. Failing at things will just make you realize what you're good at. Who's going to laugh at you for trying? At least you're actually trying to make your life better in some way. And on that note, I'm going to leave you do your thing. If you want more tips, if you want more motivation and more help, I am here. You know where I am. If you want to be in the right side of the internet, please hit that subscribe button. I will see you in the next one.